Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Untitled Gaming. We're taking a look at the Waylanders. The Waylanders just was released today, February 2nd, 2022, 2/2/22. I played this, must have been a demo, a year and a half ago or so, where you end up on an island and a meeting goes wrong, I think with the gods, and you fight your way through and you find a couple of companions through it. It looks like it's changed a lot. I didn't really pay much attention to the development and the changes it went through from that early demo or playthrough that I did. I watched a little bit today on Martismal, his little 7 tips. And it does look quite a bit different than I would remember. In fact, I had to I was sure I played it, and then I watched his video and I went, I need to go back and verify that is what I played. So it is the same game. It's just changed a little bit. Oh, let me turn down the audio there a little bit. Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Untitled Gaming, and today we are going to take a look at the Waylanders. The Waylanders came out today, 2/2/2022. I played this in demo form, I believe, maybe a year and a half ago. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I haven't really kept up with it since then, though. I did enjoy the demo. In fact, it's funny because I saw Mortismo had a video, 7 tips for it, I think is what it was. And I was watching his, and I second-guessed myself. Like, so much appeared to have changed, or that I remembered, that I had to go back and, was that what I really played? And it was. So we're going to jump into it today. This is a game that looks at kind of a Celtic heritage, and it does talk, a little Irish, but I think ultimately it draws more upon kind of continental Celtic heritage. I think northern Spain, Galicia, maybe? Area? We'll find out as we play through the game. So, we've got a peasant, easy to enjoy, affordable challenge or experience, damage dealt by enemies is reduced, best challenge for most players, the authentic experience, damage from enemies. We're going to go... Let's just go explore. We'll go the middle route. I don't know what you guys are going to play. Let me know down below, actually. Do you go easy, hard, middle? I guess that's another good kind of podcast storyline, right? I keep building this series of podcast ideas. Do you want the game to be just a fun storyteller that you don't have to work too hard? You're just interested in kind of developing the story and making the decisions? Or are you looking for a tough tactical challenge when you play this type of game? We'll play it right up the middle. Right here. Hey, diddle diddle, straight up the middle. We gotta hold it. Okay. Okay, so male, female. We can be human, werewolf. Kind of take a look at all our options, right? Human is just human. Most common and diverse race in Brigantia. Celts are the main human race represented in the Waylanders. But as the seed of a thriving empire with trade routes extend well beyond the continent of Europe, Brigantia has always been home to people of many different beliefs, nationalities, races, and ethnicities. If we're talking historically, that's because all those races and ethnicities conquered it at some point. These are classes. Let's take a look at the races first. So werewolves, descendants of the god Lug. Werewolves do not transform humans with a bite or change shape with the phases of the moon. Some appear almost human with lupine characteristics. Some are indistinguishable from wolves, but with human intelligence. The majority, however, are fearsome half-human beasts, ferocious in battle and dangerous to foes. And they get a thick pelt. Increased resistance to wind damage. Okay, fair enough. What did we get here? Resistance to water damage. Because we're kind of waterproof. We just get a little wrinkly, right? All right. Morian. All right. We can take a look, see what male, female looks like there. Immortal race with dark skin, golden eyes, penchant for both fate-based magics and intellectual pursuits. After centuries of living amongst humans and other surface dwellers, most Morians have grown tired of mortal affairs and have developed thriving communities of their own in the underworld and the medullas. All right, resistance to earth damage. So this is kind of our magic race, I guess. Okay. And Semi-Forian. All right. Whoops. No, we just right there. That's all I want. Male, female. Let's get back over there so we can read what it said. No, just right there. Fomorians are a race of mysterious immortal giants who once ruled Ireland. When Tuatha came to power, they banished the Fomorians to a small corner of the Morian underworld. The Fomorians have been in exile for thousands of years, biding their time until they have an opportunity to retake ancestral home. Half Fomorians are the offspring of these titans, less monstrous in appearance, just as fearsome. Huh, kind of a parallel to kind of Scandinavian, I was going to say folklore, but we'll say religion, where you have giants and you have gods. The gods came down and the giants, and also Greek as well. Isn't that kind of one of the origin stories there, where the gods kind of displaced the giant race, titans as well? So you have to let me know if I'm remembering that incorrectly. All right. I don't know that any of these really hugely jump out at me. I'm kind of thinking melee, so I'm thinking... I mean, it looks like these guys could be kind of anything. Let's be boring and go human initially. Now let's take a look at our classes. Does it change what classes are available? No. Okay. So we can be a warrior, strong and reckless. Warriors inflict devastating attacks with two heavy weapons. Okay. Stunning defense, they're merciless at close range, cutting down. All right, so we're dual wielding heavy weapons. That's pretty cool. Then we've got the Guardian, fighting the front line. Oh, wait, this is our sword and board. All right, so this is kind of more of our... Well, we'll see if there's a berserker. I was going to say more of like a berserker class, or how we think of them, right? Charging into battle, no care, just weapons, all offense. This is your standard sword and board. Very nice. Also heavy weapons. Then we go for the rogue. Clever rogues are masters of trickery, evasion, and assassination. We can confuse their foes before finishing with lethal close-range attacks. Oh, and it does change our body type as we go. Those two are pretty much the same, but we go down to rogue and we end up a little skinnier. Cool. And I'm assuming that also gets us... yeah, it looks like it also changes both male and female classes there. Or body types. All right. Daggers, damage over time. I do really like damage over time. I'm a big fan of bleed and poison. Trickery, evasion, critical damage. Okay. Like it. Ranger. Lethal sharpshooters, loyal animal companions. All right. Long range combat. They get pets, critical damage. Sorcerer. Magical havoc. Reality is a sorcerer's plaything, embedded to teleport in and out of battle at will. And healer. Call upon the spirits of the earth to heal and strengthen, weaken their foes. Okay, well, I wonder if that means that the Morians would be good healers then, because they're supposed to live, they get this increased resistance to earth, and they're supposed to live in the ground. If we're calling upon the powers of the earth, are they more tied into that, do we think? I don't know. I'm kind of going between rogue and warrior. I think, well, we're not playing a super difficult. I was going to say, probably the safer bet is to go with one of the heavy melee classes, right? When you start with and it's just you, it seems to be a little bit more kind of stamina, like little staying power is better. But we didn't go super difficult. Now, we do have a bunch of backgrounds. Do those change as we go? No. Okay, so we can say, who do we get? 2 of them? Oh, no, we can only pick 1 or 2 of these. Okay, so because of what we're at, we can do Celtic soldier, been training the ways of combat since you came of age, grew up in Celtic culture and faith, but spent early adulthood traveling around the world as a mercenary. During that time, you've learned other cultures and fighting styles, making you an essential asset in negotiations on the battlefield. Now honored, decorated, and a member of the personal guard. Okay. Little interest in diplomacy and politics beyond the kinds that lead to violence. The other is the Dogs of Ares mercenary. I like that. Teenager. Oh, look, changed our colors anyway, and swapped our boots around. We get the tattoos here, the woad. Am I remembering that correctly? Versus kind of a little shoulder armor there. Prince Lugade of Brigantia was sent to Scythia to study advanced combat techniques. You were instructor. As a mercenary from the famous, apparently that name wasn't meant to stay, Dogs of Ares mercenary company, you strongly believe in the glory of battle and are one of the best skirmishers in the world. I'm assuming the temp means temporary, but I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe it's a faction in the game, and that's just an abbreviation of it. I'm not really sure. You specialize in Greek spear and shield fighting style as well as the bow, but know little of Celtic culture and history. Okay, so I could kind of do everything. I don't know if that gives us more weapon skills or not. First time ever visiting Brigantia, and you may find their ways rather odd and difficult to understand compared to your own. I like the idea of this because we're going to be jumping into this culture and this game to see what's going on as tourists, people that aren't already invested in kind of the, maybe we know a little bit about Celtic history, but we don't necessarily know anything about the game's kind of setup of it, right? So I like the fact that being an outsider comes in kind of, we're an outsider in already. Playing as an outsider, I think makes sense. Okay, so are these based on... Okay, some of these are based on class. So this one gives us both. This one gives us both. All three melee classes give us these two options. We get up to Ranger. Same two. Okay. We go to Sorcerer. And now we get Celtic Druid. Deeply ensconced in the Celtic culture. I can't talk. Born with a natural aptitude for magic, you're sent to a druidic circle in Dumbriga as a child to develop your skills. There's some good archaeology digs around Dumbriga. Other druids in the circle are your main family and cultural touchstones. Yeah. Respected, valued scholar. Okay. Your devotion to the Celtic faith means that your understanding of other cultures and religions is severely lacking. So this is kind of the opposite. This is a person that only knows Celtic. Okay, an Egyptian. All right. I like that. I like the option of being able to come from the two different cultures. Brigantia has been deeply connected to Egypt. Well, okay, sure. The two societies have traded goods and cultures for as long as anyone can remember. And in the game, sure, definitely. Many Egyptians reside in Brigantia. Queen Escoda herself was born in Egypt and openly follows the Egyptian religion. Oh, okay. A few years ago, the queen... This is game history, not world history, I guess. Offered you a position as entourage. You've been traveling with him ever since. Okay. Trusted advisor and friend far from home. Have you not yet decided whether you follow the Egyptian religion of your ancestors or accept Celtic religion and way of life as your own? Okay. Nice. And the last one gives us those two. Okay, so the top row are human and based on our race. Let's change these. Now, do these change as we go through these, or these all? So these guys just have one, and that is based on their race. So, Alpha Wolf, you're the leader of a powerful pack of merchants and traders. This will be first journey out of the family's lands. You hope to meet your ancestor Lug. Werewolves don't prize the same qualities other races do. You aren't as strong, tough, or smart as your packmates, but your speed is second to none. Oh. If I change that... No, come on. I want werewolf. Rogue. Okay, we're very much Wolverine there. I like that we're kind of building on that, right? With this history, right? Your speed is second to none. Huh. Okay. Let's jump into Morian. Morian's, well, we'll start here. I'm assuming we'll find out, I guess. You spent a long life of protecting Morian leaders and diplomats. Proud to say that none of your charges have ever died, at least while you were watching them. This time you have the highest honor of all, protecting the legendary seer, leader and sacred guide of your people. You hope to visit the great capital of the underworld upon your return. You focus on protection, has left you slower and less agile, and prefer being take a punch like few others. Okay. Same. All right, so that's the background for them. And the Semaphorian slave. You grew up a slave in the Morian underground, little knowledge of the outside world. You look human enough to most people, if a little tall. As a mercenary of the Morians, you fought on their side in various conflicts. You arrive in Brigantia as their bodyguard, but also as a warning. Your masters remember what the Tuatha did. Your Fomorian blood has given you strength, durability, and tireless will. You tend to focus on what's before you to the exclusion of loss. That might be a good tank race. Let's kind of see if any of that changes here. I'm guessing not, but I don't know what that race, what gets us that. So this one I haven't found. Let's see, is that like a... Morian Diplomat. Okay, so it's a second Morian one. So male, you get this one. Female, you get this one. Okay. So the Morian backgrounds are based on male versus female. Elders have been grooming you for Morian leadership. Studies and travel consumed your adulthood, and you've spent the last few years traveling with the Celts to learn. You had a great deal of experience winning debates and are knowledgeable about cultures beside your own, but your devotion to intellectual pursuits have left you weaker and more frail than your famously sturdy Thea. Okay, interesting. I think I kind of changed my mind. I think I'm going to go rogue. We'll min-max this a little bit, and then we'll go background alpha wolf. Oh, I don't know. I really kind of like the idea of... come on, click. I really like this Dog of Ares mercenary. We're going to run with this. Oh, I flipped it over to female. Let's just leave it there so we don't have to flip through stuff anymore. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't think it's going to change the story in this case, and we're not seeing a difference here in our story or our background options. I like this. Let's go for it. We actually, okay, we have to go back and check male just so we can see what our beard options are. Right? That's the most important bit. We've got various hair colors. We've got various skin tones. And we've got eye colors. Okay. Let me go back. Let me flip over to male. Leave everything else as it is. Hairstyle. Okay. Facial hair. All right. There. I'm having trouble selecting. Oh, it won't select that. I bet you that's no beard at all. And once we selected it, it gave it to us, and we don't have a choice to go back to beard. Okay. I'm not really seeing a difference between these two. Oh, and now it won't let me change there. Huh. Okay, a little bit. I can't select this one. So if I click it, it won't. If I click here, it'll click that one. So they got a couple little bugs in there. That's fine. It is what it is. Facial hair color, skin tone. Something like that. And I don't know, maybe we'll go green eyes. We'll be exotic. Okay, interesting. There's a helmet. Y. And there's a randomized appearance, and we can rotate. Very cool. All right. We're not going to go through and look at every race this time. Maybe that'll be a good secondary video just to kind of look at the options for that. But, all right. Brute force, immunity, intimidation increases resistance. Constitution, lasts longer than your enemies. Assume incredible amounts of damage and pain. All right, so this is our warrior stat. This is our guardian stat. This is most likely our rogue stat, right? Whatever we're running here. Elusive, slippery, fast, lethal to snake. A nightmare for any warrior bigger, heavier, and slower than you. Dead before you know what was happening. Dead before they could even know what was happening. Dead probably before we know what's happening, too. Dexterity, coordination, cunning increases your dodge chance by 3%. All right, perception. This would probably be your ranger stat. Master in battle. In fact, they show somebody with a bow there. You can hear everything. You can see everything. You can sneak and figure the exact location. Okay. Environmental awareness, problem solving, and conversation, and crit chance. Okay. We get dodge chance. They get a crit chance, and that might be useful for us. We may want to spend some points on crit chance. It was listed as a kind of a version, part of the rogue class. So clearly these aren't all, mutually exclusive. Intelligence, analytical thinking, careful assessment increases efficiency abilities by 2%. Okay, and then willpower. Do we think this is our healer? I mean, it looks kind of like a healer-ish person there. No greater might. There's a typo, than your will. No goal you cannot achieve. Unleash your power at the speed of thinking. Okay. Increases your cooldowns by 1%. That'd be good for a healer. All right, so we've already got a 7 there. How many? We get 9 more points. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take that up to maybe 9. Oh, we can go up to 10. 10's the max. We've got a crit of there. I'm kind of thinking both of those to 8. And let's just bring that up a little bit so it's kind of halfway point. So it's not a negative. We're not stupid. We're just kind of average, I'm good with that. I like that. All right. Identity. Okay. Well, we could stick with he for now. Human, one of the most common races in Brigantia. Favor trickery and devastating close-range attacks. Your background is a mercenary. All right, so we're skilled with sword, shield, bow, but unfamiliar with Celtic culture and religion. Oh, wait. I like that name, Mihalis. I like that. Let's just run with that. It's a good name. All right, and we can randomize. Well, here we can randomize the name. Let's see what it says. Theano, Socrates, Stavros. Oh, I like Stavros too. Theano. Kind of get an idea how many there are in there. Theseus, Vaso, Basilios. It likes Vaso. It's given it to us a couple times. Mihalis. We're back to Mihalis. We'll run with that. Okay. Cool. So maybe, 10, 15 names in there, random for you. For those of you that get... Your brain locks up when you have to think of a name.
There are my boys, off on a grand adventure. The most important mission of their lives. The heroic epic they've always dreamed about. Truly, the finest of Grecian maidens will sing of them. Glory and honor are everything to us dogs of Ares, except for maybe fame and statues, poems that fill 50 scrolls. We're Greek. We don't do things halfway. I've been training these lads since they were toddlers to be the best. And I mean the best at fighting, slaughtering, capturing, convincing, and all the other important hero stuff. My boys became so good at being heroes that people can buy our hero services. That's right, buddy, we're mercenaries, serving our god Ares or whoever gives us coin. The ruler of the Celts, King Ith, heard about our epic hero skills and hired my fine young protege, Heraclios, to guard him and his entourage on his mission to Ireland. They're off to meet the Celtic gods, the Tuatha de Danann, and Heraclios is going to make some serious coin, and probably some new friends along the way. Maybe find a few Celtic maidens too, or man-maidens, mandans, whatever floats his boat. Whispers drift on the cool breeze as it wafts over the sea. Could it be the one who will guide them to a new world is amongst them? Could this be the first verse of the legend of Mil Spain, the Waylander?
So it looks like each background has its own opening. That's pretty cool. I like to see that background brought into the story.
You're the first to rise, my king.
Always.
Is there anything you need?
No. I've been looking forward to this day my entire life. The moment I finally meet the Tuatha De Danann. The moment we finally blend our worlds into one.
As have I. Though you might have to stop me from putting my foot in my mouth. Meeting my gods, my heroes. It's a lot to take in.
You don't have to do any of the talking. Or convince them to treat you like an equal. That's my job.
For that, I'm grateful.
Are the others awake?
That new soldier woke even before me. The others are beginning to stir.
What about my son?
Do you want the honest answer? Or,
He's fast asleep, isn't he?
he didn't go to bed until about 2 hours ago. I'm pretty certain he's still drunk.
Oh. I asked you to guard him. Watch over him.
I know, but
Perhaps the prince should remain here on the ship during our negotiations today.
then how will he learn?
Well, not from you, I suppose.
Ouch. Fair, but ouch.
How long have they been here?
The whole time. So, how do you feel about meeting the gods today?
All right. They're not my gods. I think that's a fair answer.
Right. I forgot we had a heathen in our midst.
Excuse you.
I'm just saying this one doesn't understand.
Looking down on them won't make them understand.
I came up here in the first place to ask if your majesty wanted some breakfast.
Not just yet. Allow me a few more moments alone to enjoy the stars on the horizon before the sun washes them away.
But of course, my lord. Shall we?
Voice acting's really good so far.
And now, thanks to my hard work, I'm the youngest leader of the Druids College ever.
Yes, Amagan, we know you ship rainbows. Stop bragging to the new kid.
Well, not all of us have had thousands of years to perfect our craft.
You're right. Some of us learned to shut up before we turned 30.
Be nice, my dear. The sun hasn't even risen yet.
Yeah, because nighttime is when no one ever does or says anything naughty.
You're insufferable.
I love you too.
Sustenance has arrived.
Oh, thank goodness. I am positively famished.
You ate more than anyone else at dinner last night.
Yeah, I worked it all off.
Okay, egg time. Yum.
We have to wake up the prince eventually, but he's not going to be happy about it.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Don't look at me.
Well, that's what happens when you don't chime in right away. All right. We've got okay. Click on this. It's had a little one there. Journey to Innisfall. Faithful meeting between King Ith and his gods. The beginning of your legend. We got to go talk to the crew. Take a look at our character so far, and they break down all of our stats right now. We got a 15% dodge chance, like that. All right, very cool. Info, and I guess maybe if we are werewolf, we get some other options there, judging by the paw. Equipment wise, we have all right, some little spiky spike knuckles, I guess. Our tactician's toga and our Corinthian helm. Very nice. Ability wise, all we have so far is this one, the gouge. Oops, let's come back over here. Come on. Stab the enemy, twist the blade, making them bleed. Make them bleed. All right, it scales, apparently. Damage per hit, 3.3. Duration. And my phone's ringing. All right. We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. The car I'm trading in a week. All right. We've got gouge. Oops. Apparently, as soon as you come close to something else, it pops up. So we can see it's a utility. Offensive. So I'm assuming these tags are going to determine kind of what's going to boost that or help that. So I mean, if we let's see, let's take a look at this one. Can we roll through there? Also utility, offensive. Got some passives. Okay, we'll figure that out as we go. Formations are when you have more characters. You can go into formations and have some special abilities. My understanding is that each class has kind of its own. Can learn some different formations, and so it behooves you to run different classes to give yourself the most options when you're doing. We've got a little map there that we haven't seen much yet. Okay, local. I guess that's the ship. There's the city, or sorry, yeah, city. Right there. Pretty cool. And the overworld. Journal. Codex. We haven't learned anything yet. Options, real quick, for those that are interested. Apparently, we've got everything on Epic. Is there a higher than Epic? Oh, there's an extreme. Okay. Well, we'll stick with Epic then, I guess. We're running this on GTX 1070, Ryzen 9, and too much memory. For those that are wondering. All right, I lied. Ryzen 7. The laptop's Ryzen 9. So we're going to Ryzen 7 2700, 3.8 gig, 32 gigabits of RAM, and like I said, GTX 1070 for the card. So give you an idea of what you can expect. Give you an idea what you can expect for your own machine. Temporal. All right, graphics, gameplay. We can show helmets, turn them on and off. Auto loot. Do I turn auto? I'll leave it as it is for now. We probably turn it on later. Enable free top camera. Okay. Oh, we can do this on a gamepad. Oh, I might have to try that. We'll play keyboard and mouse today for this first video, but I might switch to. I've been looking for a good gamepad video game since I finished the Ascent. Okay. Wait for cooldown. Wait for resource. Okay. Audio. We'll leave it as it is for the moment. We do have a HUD. Show damage numbers. Let's turn damage numbers on for now. Just give us an idea what we're doing, what we're getting, and we can change our inputs there and all our controls. So, okay. I guess we applied that. And game. Yeah. All right. Back out. Oh, we gotta hold it. I think we lost our damage numbers because we didn't hold save, I'm guessing. I clicked it and nothing happened. Oh, okay. It takes us right to here. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So, whoops. Oh, okay. That takes us to kind of a zoomed out mode versus in mode. All right, let's talk to everybody here first. Right click to talk, apparently. Are you here to represent the Druids?
Yes, I am. There are gods, the Tuatha De Danann. No one knows more about them than the Druids. I'm arguably the most necessary person here. We study their magics till our fingers bleed from turning old pages.
Okay. I think we just have to talk to everybody once. So I'm going to talk to everybody, kind of ask them the basic question. Are you here to represent the military?
Well, I've been an archer and a general for the king for over a decade. My speciality is in planning and spotting traps. We're not expecting any funny business, but just in case, I should be able to take care of it.
Okay. Are seers like kings for the Morians?
Oh, my dear, kings die. I last. I've watched nearly 100 generations of human rulers. I exist on a scale beyond your comprehension.
And obviously also very humble. Oh. What brought you to Cultia?
All true heroes need to go on a life-changing journey, like Odysseus. In order to grow, we must leave our homes and face unknowable dangers. This is my quest. Don't get me wrong, I am already a hero, but I could use a better story for the history books.
Well, you know, Hercules, you know, doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Seem fond of your muscles. Yeah. All right, so we did that. Now we got to wake the prince, wherever he may be. Looks like right-click to interact with something, left-click to move.
Your Highness, Prince Lugade.
Oh, I like the fact that Hercules is
If
helping
you
me out.
ruin my favorite cloak, I'm gonna feed him to
Go easy on him, Amagin. Maybe he'll be better at holding the throne than holding his liquor.
At his age, I was already an established professor.
We already know you're a freak, no need to brag.
Yeah, but at his age, he's a prince.
Yeah, bragging is my thing.
Everyone, we're here.
Nice. Decular Arbiter.
Our scouting
Arbiter.
boats have finished surveying the beach. We should be safe to land. But it's strange. There were no people to be seen.
They're not exactly people, Taliesin. They're gods.
I know. Our gods. But do they not walk on the ground? Do they not bend twigs when walking past trees?
What do you mean?
There's nothing. Nothing at all.
I'm done with this.
You fucking imbecile!
Father, why are we giving them presents? You're the king. They should be giving tribute to you.
We are emissaries of peace to a people more powerful than any of us can understand or even imagine. This is a privilege.
Well, I'm sick of privilege.
So are we.
Excuse me?
How's that hangover, Your Highness?
I can't believe you made me share a cabin with this.
Speak, child. What am I?
Enough!
I have done everything in my power, both as your king and as your father, to prepare you to carry the crown. You're an adult now, and your mother and I, we don't know what else we can do. When we return home to Galicia, I'm calling together the council. We need to decide if you're ever going to be suited for the throne.
But father...
From now on, you will address me as Your Majesty.
Ooh.
Stop
Why does
talking and get back to work.
the son have a different accent than the father? And I don't know, are they being we'll leave it. Alright, who do we need to talk to? King Ith and to Prince Lugit. Alright, we can talk to other people if we want. I'm assuming, is that the prince up there? Do you actually want to be king?
It's never mattered what I wanted. It's my birthright. Whatever. Mother never shuts up about it.
So no, apparently not.
I've always had to be the prince, whether I liked it or not. Now our majesty is throwing it in my face. Asshole.
Okay. Oh, I can move with the... There we go. WASD seems to be better. Where's my controller? Let's see if this game likes my controller. Turn it on. Not so far. Give it a second here. It should. Steam should like it, but maybe I needed to have it turned on when we started the game. We'll worry about it later. Alright, Your Majesty. Do you need help preparing for the
I
negotiation?
need some time alone to think. Center myself before I meet my gods. I must focus on what lies just ahead, instead of dreading conversations necessary when we return home. My wife is going to hate this.
Are you okay what happened after
I
the
didn't
prince?
enjoy a single moment of that, no. It's the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I had to do it.
I think you did the right
Thank
thing.
you. I'm not
Yeah.
sure I did. But what's done is done. My wife Escotta and I, we were never able to have more children. Brigade is so precious to us. We've shown him as much love as we know how. And now this. If I can't be a good father, maybe at least I can be a good king.
All right. Return to your cabin. Okay. Oh, and we got a nice little mini map down there in the corner. I like that. We got some stuff. Is that gear for us? Oh no! Now we've talked to people, so now we have some little comments about each of them. Our journal has the next thing to do. Oh, and controller. How to. Quests. Mini map. Okay, I like that. It doesn't bombard you with it as they come up. But they are there. All right. Oops. May not run into people.
I remember my first quest aboard this ship. It was nearly the end of me. That was thousands of years ago, of course. Since then, I've become an accomplished warrior.
Okay.
If you're looking for combat training, I can teach you some of what I've learned.
I think that's kind of my job too. But sure, let's see what this takes us to.
Let's begin.
I mean, I would think at this point, maybe this is just the combat tutorial?
In order to fight effectively, you'll first need a weapon. Pick one from that crate over there.
Okay. Double click, apparently. Okay. It's your shared inventory. All your items will appear here. You assign consumables. All right. We done talking? Drag the weapon to the right-hand slot and equip it. You can also double click. Is it going to let me do it? There we go. I did, and it just brought those up, and then it eventually brought that. And I'll go ahead and bring the consumable down there. Okay.
I see you've got a weapon equipped.
All right.
Let's start with the basics of combat.
Left click to target on an enemy. If I just right click from here, will he run up on it? Yeah. Okay.
Good job. Let's try some tactics, shall we?
I guess. Spacebar. Okay. Tactical pause. These are your abilities. Select the first ability and select a target to add it to your queue. So we go 1. And then left click. Okay. The ability will be placed on your queue up to a maximum of 4. Each character will have their own queue. Okay, I like that. If any of the abilities in the queue can't be executed at the time, the message below will show you the reason. Okay. Got a lot of health, don't we? Why are we not at max? You exceed the... Yeah. Remove an action from the queue, press right-click on the ability icon to remove it. Okay. Press spacebar and disable tactical pause to execute your tactical choices.
Awesome.
Oh, they show up there.
Okay. Now we're going to try something more advanced. Formations.
Okay. We talked a little bit about this a minute ago. Formation and combat tactics executed by various members of your party together. Once a group of characters are formed, a new unit merges with its own life, stats, and abilities. Each character will learn 2 formations during the game, depending on the class. Let's try to create a formation with Taliesin. Alright. Right-click on your character to add them to the formation. The border of the character box will change once they've been added. Okay. Right-click on Heracles. Heracleos, I guess. We're just going to call him Hercules. Press F or click on the icon of the main to create information. I guess I hit F. There we go. I tried clicking on his portrait, but maybe I had to click on it down here. I don't know. Use your abilities formation to attack the dummy. Okay. So now we can just right-click. 1. Left-click. Okay. Achievement unlocked.
Good job.
Tutorial complete.
But you've only started down the road to becoming a great warrior. Here, take my notes. Read them if you need help along your journey.
Nice. Okay. Back to the deck. See if we can find our cabin again. Yeah, return to your cabin, which I assume is down here. It's a big boat. Uh-oh. Nevermore. It has failed. The Island of Destiny.
Stay with me, my king. I need more Amagen. We can do better than this.
How dare you tell me what to do after embarrassing me in front of the Tuatha?
Oh, the Tuatha that just attacked us. Those Tuatha, huh? Yeah, I'm a wretched bitch for dimming their esteemed opinion off you. Can't believe myself.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Help!
All right, so we're going to just right-click on you. Does it just continue on its own? There we go. Okay, once you click it, it continues. All right, so we don't have to do anything beyond that. We'll pick all. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to do a... oh, what's that? A bitter drink. Gradual regeneration opponent. Refuse fury, mana, or energy over time, depending on the character who drinks it. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's zoom back in here. All right. Can we get over this? Oh, I didn't want to pause. Apparently we can't change... Oh, there we go. Right-click and drag to change the direction the screen is pointing. Oh. Can I not go that way? Oh, rescue the prince. Is he here? I didn't see anything. Oh, got him there? Okay. I see him now. Jeez, it's just a little tree. I don't know what his problem was.
Thank you. Now let's crush these bastards.
All right. So we've got 2 people in the party now. Now can I go somewhere? Now let's try going up the path here. Is there something there? I'm gonna move with the mouse. Oops. I'm gonna pause just for a second. Get that going. Oh, and you know what I could probably do? I can then probably click over here. He's got a strike, generates fury, and an average a companion actually seeks out. Okay. Oh, wait. So aggressive, passive, average. We'll leave him. We'll put him on. We'll leave him on aggressive. What the hell? And I'm gonna go after you, and then consumes all fury. Let's unpause real fast. Is that guy not dead? Keep attacking. Go on. I thought I clicked it, but clearly I didn't. All right. I'm going to go there. And then you are going to also go there. We have some fury. I'm going to pause again. I'm actually going to go this way and have you go after that. And you've got a lot of your fury, so we're going to burn it all on you. Yeah, that was good. And then we'll come over here. And we'll hit you. We'll go back here. Hit you again. You're gonna go smack that guy. You are going to also... Maybe you'll go after that guy. Oh, I can't go after him quite yet. Now we can. Oh, just because you use the ability doesn't mean he's going to do the attack. So you kind of want to do the attack and do that. And it looks like if I just click it. Okay, and we've got Taliesin up here. So you go attack there. You go attack there. Maybe we'll put them both on aggressive for the moment. So if we're not on them and they finish their guy off, they'll automatically go after whoever they need to go after. All right. 1. And then you are going to go also 1. Two. There we go. 1. Nice. Okay, so yeah, you can just hit the number if you're in not real time. Or, I mean, if you stay in real time. It'll just automatically do the ability that you have on your bar rather than queue it up, and you can just kind of do it as you do it. Alright. Pick up all. Taliesin has a formation available. Okay, if you want to use it, select him as the main character and add your companions. Alright, so we can go here, and then we go right click, F. Alright, so mug them, formation charges, knocking everything down. Fire 3 projectiles in a cone, hitting any enemies in a line of fire, and piercing shot. Fire a single careful shot through your target and anything behind it. Interesting. Okay. There we go. Oh, and it just takes us out. So you're only in it for a little while. Okay.
We're being surrounded by fear bollards. I don't know where they're coming from, but there are a lot of them, and it's not good. Help me organize the troops. This is chaos.
On it. You, help us.
All right. You go there. You go there. You can help me. I don't know. How about 3? Okay, I'm not quite sure what that... Oh, look at that. What if I move up a little bit and then I go 2? Okay, that was kind of cool. And then 1. See if we can pierce a few people. Nice. We're in the... I'm going to go ahead and drink potion here. Now, I'm told food is the way to actually heal up faster, really, than even the potions. Let's talk to him.
Oh, Father.
Oh, stop your blubbering. This is all your fault.
We can yell at the kid later. Save your energy.
Would you all please stop?
Father, he's still alive.
Not if you keep doing that.
We need to get the king back to the boats.
Agreed.
Here. You're not stable enough for me to remove the spearhead, but that should make things a bit more comfortable.
Nothing about this is comfortable.
Your Majesty.
Can you stand?
Here, I'll help you.
I've got you, Your Majesty. I'll carry you home.
I'm all right. I can stand. I just need to go slow. Keep them off me.
We can do that.
I'll meet you at the beach.
All right, we got Imogen join our party. Nice. So now we get a choice of what class she's going to be. We can leave her as a sorcerer, or we can put her as a healer. That's a good question. I don't know. Let's go healer for now. I think it's always safe to have a healer, right? So we'll go ahead and confirm that. And I believe we can then, let's see, character, will that, okay. Inventory, let's click I, see if that gets us to where we need to be. Characters, all right. So, she came with her points. Some of these we're going to have to put the points on, is my understanding. Some of them we can pick it, but at least at this point, she's got her points, and they have to be willpower. Clearly choosing the class probably gave us this, whereas maybe if we would have gone sorcerer, intelligence, and willpower would have been flipped. I don't know. Oh, he's already a healer. Ah, we screwed up. That's okay. Maybe it'll change if it adds him. It hasn't said he's part of our group yet, so we'll just kind of run like that. Let's go ahead. Let's go with you there. Oh, I was on the wrong dude. No, that's fine. And we'll do quick shot. And then we'll do a piercing shot. We'll add that on there, right? And then you are going to do one of these. And then maybe another one of those. And then maybe finish with that. Okay, I'm liking this. You're going to come up and you're going to do a 1 on him, and a 1 on him, and a 1 on him, and a 1 on him as we can. You are going to... We got a summon a rune on the ground, dealing period. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's start with that. You wounded him with... Okay, and you can toss that out on that. And then everybody should also just be attacking that person, right? Let's make sure that that's what happens. All right. I like this. I like this queue system. Okay, that worked. Same thing here. You are going to... How much of that do you have? Not a lot. Let's go back to inventory. Maybe we have another health potion we can give you. Give you a couple of them. And you've got your weapon. Oh. I guess just however many you drag on there. I'm going to go ahead and use one. And then I'm going to go attack you, and we'll go here, here, here. That's our 4. You are going to go just attack for now. You've already... Here, quick shot. Take a shot at that dude. And then, I don't know, a trinity that direction, because that should be it. Maybe I'll do a few of those. And we'll just do like a piercing up kind of that direction. We'll just assume people will end up there. We'll go after you. Make sure everybody's attacking. They're unaggressive, so in theory they should. Oh, okay, well they ran that far. I'm not sure I love that. Rather than attack the guy right in front of him. I'm kind of waiting just to see kind of how it goes. You've got all of your fury, so why don't you go smack that guy with that. You can definitely get another one of these things going off. You can go 1 on you. 1 on you. 1 on you. Okay. No loot out of any of that. I'm going to run forward with Taliesin here. Oh. I'm struggling with what turns the camera here a little bit. How about a quick shot, piercing shot, another one of those. He can probably be dead by then, so we'll go there. You're going to charge in and get him with a couple of these. And then maybe one of those if he's still alive. Already did you. You'll go in. We'll just fire up a bunch of those. All right. Oh, I don't... Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, let's do that there. All right. We'll do another one. And you just have the vortex. Well, it's only on him, so we'll just kind of fire him up. Oh, what do we got going on back here? All right, you are going to... Come on, can I click you? No, I don't. For whatever reason, it wasn't letting me click her. There we go. Now I'm going to drop that there. All right. We go back to Taliesin. We're in a little bit of tough shape at the moment, health-wise. Oh, look at that. Okay. I like that. Let's take a look. Supposedly there's a lot of loot in this game. Apparently it's not something we can use. Okay. Oh, that's Taliesin. Okay, but he should be able to use the bow, right? He's got a javelin right now. Okay, so utility is offensive 7.5, utility 7.5. So it's less offensive but more utility? Oh, okay, so that's offensive 11.2. Okay, so I assume if we were to look at his abilities, we see this one is offensive. So it scales with offensive. That one scales with offensive. That one scales. So all three of our weapons at the moment scale with offensive. So we probably want to go with what we have. Would be my guess. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's take a look. Can you use any of that gear? You cannot. You? Is that what we just found? Did you already have it? I don't remember. You can use the bow. You can't use any of it. Okay, so we have whatever we have. I know we found armor. Fighter armor. Furs don't add extra protection to keep you warm. Okay. Sure. I have no idea. Oh, I was gonna go ahead and use the potions real fast because we're struggling here a little bit. Let's oh, not on you though. You have one. Give you another one there. Let's drag yours over to 9. It doesn't need to. I just where I want it. Okay. So I want you to drink a potion. 9. I want you to drink a potion. And I'm going to lead with Taliesin again. Because I don't expect him to stay in the fight, right? I expect him to... Whoops.
There! The boats!
We'll pick up some loot. Prince's sword, okay. So now if we check here, does that mean that our prince... He's got an axe at the moment. So that, again, more utility. let's see, 10.7 and 7.1. All offense. What are his abilities? Offense and utility. So the damage scales... Mailman just showed up, so Shorty has to tell him what he thinks about him. So our damage scales with offense, or yes, and our resource is utility. So if we go with this other one, we'll get, in theory, more fury as we go. Right now it's 3.4. And again, damage goes up with that. Looks like resource, all that just goes straight fury. So I'm interested in, so it says 220 and 35. So we got 59 and 3.4. What happens if we change this? And we go back to our abilities. 49 and 5.8. So yeah, so we do definitely see that number change based on what we're getting, right? So we'll get more fury if we do this, but we're going to do less damage. And then this also does 56.7, 67.5. Interesting. So we could get to this faster, but we would then do less damage when we get to it. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of consider the sword more the sword and board ability, and the axe is more of your heavy dual weapon warrior ability. All right. I've got 3 attribute points. Okay. I don't know how or where we came up with those, but we will take them. So, I'm going to go ahead and just put them... I'm going to dump them all into agility. Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms. Okay. We'll confirm that. Hold it. There we go. Abilities. We get it. Do we get another ability? We got a level at some point. I don't know when or where, but we did. So, I don't know if I have to go along the route here. So, this one, injure and blind nearby enemies, preventing their next attack from... Okay, and that's very utility, right? So, right now, our damage is based on utility. Our damage per hit... is offensive. I'm not sure... So we've got 2 different damages there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, this one. A Bramble Bomb. Hit the enemy with a thorny bundle of magical vines, rooting them in place, can be used multiple times. Okay. That could be good to stop melee, like especially if you're paired up with rangers or whatever. Coldly assess weaknesses. And the other thing is, do we need to go that way, or can we just jump into this and just say, you know what? No, it's not letting me take that one. Whereas if I take... Oh, no, I take it back. It hasn't said anything one way or the other. It doesn't look like I have to do them. Deal a savage blow doing more damage if they have negative side effects. Status effects, okay. Roll to a new position. I'm going to go for the Ash Bomb. Okay. We got some stuff in the journal. We got some stuff in the codex. Oh, corruption. Purple glow covered the statues. Ominous energy filled the air. It obviously affected Tuatha and their servants, the Furbolgs. Confusing their mind, strengthening their body, and increasing their abilities. Never felt anything like it. It's shocking, but on the other hand, I would like to have a chance to fully investigate the... Okay. Oh, and we got Furbolgs here. Nice. And we got combat traits. You can take a second and look at these if you would like. Target lock. Target is objective. Target is set with the left mouse. If you don't set a target for some number of your party, then the AI system will automatically choose one. Choice may be the AI will take into account parameters like proximity, damage received, and effects of certain abilities. Okay. Alright. Go back to characters here. And let's take a look at Emergen. Alright, he's got 12 attribute points. So clearly, we want to do... He's supposed to be our healer, right? So let's go ahead. Let's take that up to 12. Intelligence, obviously, is going to be a big stat for him as well. We'll take that up to 10. You know what? I'm going to put the rest into willpower. I don't know if these are good at all at this point, so let's just be fair. I'm just guessing. This is it for me too here. I would like a heal out of this, so maybe we go with a heal for our next one. Oh, let me take a look. So we've got a heal. We've got summon, spiritual guardian. That's pretty cool. Transform. Turn enemies into a harmless animal. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's like the was in WoW where you could transform them. They ran away into sheep. Regrowth, regenerate mana, ring of restoration. Create a circle of healing energies, continuously healing all within. So that, so you don't want to heal the bad guys. So maybe that's an in-between fights, whereas this is an in-fight. They're both utility. I'm just gonna go for the standard heal here. I like that. Okay. And we could, I guess, have taken some of these passives as well. All right, that looks like it. I'd kind of like to get to the ship here before we call it a day on this one. So let's spin this way. Start to run down here. I'll let everybody else kind of figure out what they're doing initially here. All right, let's get you some there. Can I get in there? There we go. And then maybe a 2 we'll toss out to there. Something like that. All right. You're going to do a couple of these here. And then I'm going to go that way with the next one. We'll see if this works the way I think it should. Just kind of toss that stuff down there. Looks like you can maybe get a bunch of people with that. Kind of toss a few of those out there. See what happens here. See if we did enough damage on this guy before I have everybody run away. Well, we misplayed that a little bit because people came running in on us. Let's go to her and drop this thing down there. And then you, why don't you give us one of these? See if we can finish this guy up here. There we go, that worked. I'm gonna go back to her and I'm gonna drop another one of these down to there. You are gonna do a heal on him. I think. Let's see if it happens. I don't know if it did or not. It looks like it did. Yeah. Okay. Let me grab the prince here. Come down, pick up some loot. What did we get? Restores fury. Okay. Whatever. Mana, energy, everything like that. Whoops. Got hung up on the rock there. It stuck out a little bit more than it looked like it did. All right. Why don't you... Well, we'll pick a target there, and we'll just go 1, 1, 1, 2. You. 1, 1, 1. Sure, 1. There we go. You're going to put a couple of arrows in. Then you're going to do a there. And then we'll just kind of shoot something up the middle there and see if that does anything. You're going to drop something kind of right about there. And then start going after that. Oh, and you already tossed one up there. I like that. How about you toss a couple of these up this guy here? We'll see how that works. You are... You need to just crush that guy. Can I get in there? I'm having trouble selecting him. We're in on top of him too much. Let's go 2. There. Oh, I already have one on there. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. Oh, and it looks like they killed the other one down there. So now, 1, 1, 1, 2. You're gonna go, and you're gonna go 2, 1, 1. Throw in a few of those. You're gonna go to here. And then do one of these out. You are going to, I don't know, how about there? No, not him. There. 1. And then we'll throw one of these up kind of there. And then maybe one more of those on there. I like this. It took me a little while to kind of start to get into this. And then I'm going to do a 2 on... Lugod. Yeah. And then maybe we'll do... No, maybe then we'll do a 1 on... I don't know, how about that guy? And then we'll do a 2 on Mihalis. All right, you did a heal there. Nice. And we just got our heal there. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead. You move to there. You move to there. You move to there. Just move some people up. You can go ahead and toss out something there. And then maybe, I don't know, just throw a few extras on you. You, I want to toss that out there. And we'll kind of let people do what they want to do. Oh, she doesn't have the mana to do much beyond just basic attacks at this point. Oh, wait, that's fine. Can we grab the loot? There we go. What's that? A biting hammer. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Okay, so it's definitely more utility. So might be good for our thief, our rogue. 2 of them, or maybe not. Okay, let's go I. Let's take a look at what we got going on here. So in theory, you can dual wield, right? So can we drag that to there? No, it only lets us do the axe. It's interesting, because I think he's supposed to dual wield. Oh, no, he uses a 2-handed axe. Oh, hold on, because it's 2-handed. All right, so that one right there does 15 offensive. So this does 7, and it's 1-handed. So now, it would do a little bit more, but we'd lose a lot of that. So now we can go 2-handed. That would really help him build his fury up. I like that. All right. We're almost at the... what do we find there? Getting my right clicks and left clicks figured out, too. I thought I clicked it. There we go. Dark Waters. Okay, so this is for sorcerers and healers. All right. And also totemic staff. All right, so maybe we upgrade you. She doesn't really look like the type that wants to wear this type outfit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so 1.3, 10, and 10.7. 1. Oh, so it's no real difference. It's just a look thing. Now this though, (3, 12, 11) is just better. We click on her. What does she have? 9% magical defense. Okay, she can't wear that anyway, interestingly enough. Okay. Okay, all right. Let's make it down to the beach here. I don't see any other little pop-ups that say we should be doing something. Run ahead with you here, I think. One more fight here? No, we've made it in.
Good work, Taliesin. I knew I could count on you.
Oh, big fight. All right. Warrior, corrupt. You've got 200 health. You've got 400 health. 200. 400. You know what? I'm going to go in right up the middle here. We're going to go there. And we'll just kind of 1, 2, 3. I don't know that you're going to have anything left at that point, but we'll toss that in there. This does 1, 2. Toss that at you and go back to you. You're going to go, I don't know, how about to here? 1, 2. We'll just kind of toss something out like that. We should probably alternate things like that anyway. Whoops. You're going to come down here. I think to here. We'll toss something in kind of this area. Here, let's wait to see where the fight starts. And then we'll, Alright, and you... I'm just going to kind of let you attack whoever for now, and then we'll save yours for healing. Actually, let's start on that. Let's go 2 on Lugad, 2 on Mihalis. Two on you. And probably a heal on yourself now. Here, you need to help. You need to come back here and help. We are apparently, let's drink. 9. Do you have one as well? 9. You definitely need one. Let's see if we can drag one in there now. 9. Oh, here, we'll go there. You're going to attack him. Let's get this guy off of him. Now, you're going to do a heal on yourself. Now you're going to do a heal on her. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I don't know if we're supposed to be in trouble or not. I don't know. Oops, zoomed out. Yeah, we're definitely going down. Your legend ends here. Well, we didn't quite make it to the beach, guys. Maybe we need to focus on... I don't know, do we focus on the furbolgs that do throw all the rocks? Because all those rocks coming in were just vicious. And then try to finish off the guys? I don't know how to think about it. But this has been at least our first look here of Wayfarers. Wayfarers? Am I getting that right? Have I forgotten already? Has it been that quickly? Waylanders. There we go. That's been our first look at Waylanders. Just released today. I'm excited about it. So we'll see how things go. You know, we should have done a formation is what we should have done. Oh well, is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Cheers.